And we're back on Baltimore Flavor Radio. Mr. Antoine J. Nicole J. McGraw. Yeah, I told you I was stealing that name. I stole that name. Shout out to Damien for giving me that name. That's my son. We got it right. Nah,
he son you, yo.
Well, I'm keeping the name anyway. That's our way to carry. Yeah, brother Damien. That's our way of carrying out his legacy on the show, so to speak.
I gotta teach Jay the song. Man, Damien ain't here gonna sing my song.
You gotta put a shoe in the air.
Jen.
Not mine, because mine don't come from that school.
My shoes stayed together. No, I'm just playing.
He said they brand don't fall apart. The other brands do.
He said kind of fall apart.
Yeah, you're right.
So if you're walking downhill, like with those shoes that you have on now, and if you're walking down and you kind of slide, your feet gonna keep going, but the shoe gonna stay. Petty wop.
I don't get no intro.
You'll get an intro next week. Jim with the juice, ladies and gentlemen. We'll get another intro. We gotta rehearse. We gotta rehearse something.
That's a damn shame. I guess I'm not even gonna do all that.
I'm just messing with you, I know.
That's why I started doing like this. So it's no, my head was hurting. The ponytail was too tight. I gotta do my hands like this.
I got the danger.
Now she just gonna give you all shoulders.
That is true. I gotta find something to do.
Oh God.
So today, you know, the internet was popping off because of
murderer.
Another black man was killed.
Shout out to the people that keep calling me while I'm live, man. Come on.
Hello.
Please don't call
it's a bill collector.
Anthony Davis.
I know the last four.
I said Anthony Davis.
No, it did because I don't know his number. But yeah. So the argument, of course, is always going to be first of all, no man deserves to be killed like that, and it's very unfortunate because even though we see it on social media, it goes back to that whole thing we was talking about with Law Scooter. Like it's on the internet forever. So seeing that young boy, the mother and his son on TV at the press conference, that broke my heart. I was at work watching it and watching him break down like he just lost his father like this morning. And it's like that little boy can go on the internet and see his father's killing for the rest of his life. Like it's very unfortunate. As far as what happened, obviously there's an investigation. Everybody's a lawyer right now.
Of course.
Everybody knows what's what. And I'm gonna call somebody out on your page, but I went to school with them and I don't have no shame in that. LeBrent. I ain't gonna say no shade because it might be, but whatever. I just feel like he sparks a lot of conversation, which is nothing wrong with that. Everybody's entitled to their opinion, but I just don't see how, regardless of the situation, anybody can justify somebody being murdered like that. Like, yeah, I'm not a trained police officer. I don't know what you're supposed to do in a situation where you feel threatened, but it's just very ironic that every time they feel threatened, a black man dies. Like, and then that other video that's being circulated that I remember I posted that years ago of the white man that was like wilding out in a restaurant, kicking the police, spitting at them. They did not shoot him not once, and he ain't do nothing. Like,
sir, can you please calm down, sir?
Right, sir. Can you get on the ground? Can we handcuff you? Is it okay today? Maybe tomorrow? Like, you know, like it's just crazy to me. And if the man did or did not have a gun, we do not know that. But from what we see. But from what, and if he did, but it doesn't matter. Right. And even though from the video, it just does not show that he sat there and was like this at the police, so it didn't warrant that. And like he was sitting out there selling CDs. The owner spoke out today and said, we've been friends for 7 years. I let him do this in front of my store. So I get it that the police might have got a phone call saying, it's kind of one of those, I don't know if it's mistaken identity, but if they say we got a call of a domestic disturbance, tall black man with a gun. Okay, that might be the first black man they saw, but they just apparently, according to the owner, they just rolled up on him and just tackled him, asked no questions, nothing. Their body cameras magically fell off, so they didn't catch the shooting, which is like, that's why the power of cell phones. Yes, that second video, Like I literally, my stomach started hurting. I've seen somebody murdered in my face twice, like standing this close to me and in a car in a drive-by. So I've seen stuff like that before. But to see it, like see that man try to fight, like he was, it just like it was terrible. It's terrible. And it didn't look like I said, you pulling out his pocket. So somebody's arguing. So the argument that was on Facebook was, as the police officer, are you supposed to still wrestle with the person? Like, it's more so they're saying as an officer, we gotta look at it from their aspect. He's a big guy. He's wrestling with them. Are you supposed to shoot him or wait for him to reach for his gun and shoot you first?
Deadly force is always the last resort.
Why not shoot him in the leg? If you feel like you got discharged a weapon, why not shoot him in the leg? Why not? And one shot. All you need is one. Why 6? And you can see that one video. He's on his back like this. How do you? And the guy pulls all the way back
and still shoots him again.
You're not in. You weren't threatened. Come on now. That's just crazy.
But even though it's not the same situation, one of the cops just got in trouble not long ago for shooting another black man.
One of these officers?
About like a week or so ago. Now, granted, dude was trying to shoot at the police, but because of a getaway, but they were just trying to throw that up like, oh, you just shot another black man like last week. Like, he's trigger happy, but it's unfortunate that we got to keep putting these hashtags up here and these that people can argue with me to the wheels fall off. I don't think nothing's gonna change. Like everybody wanted to be on my post arguing about what you gonna do about it. You gonna spend ain't nothing we can march to the wheels fall off. Like, I mean, it's unfortunate. Like
it's not going to change. We'll be having this conversation again in about a month or so.
Yeah, and I tell everybody the main thing to me is that this is nothing new. The violence, the police brutality, all of that is nothing new. The only thing that's new is now we got cell phone footage to catch it. That's it. So, and that's still
that's not even helping.
If we keep jumping on these situations, eventually something's going to change.
Like what?
I don't know, but the way a lot of things are different now than it used to be. So it just takes time. It just takes time.
This may sound very wrong, but I think a rapper had tweeted this earlier. I think it's going to take a black cop to do the same thing to a white person for them to kind of get it. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't even think they're going to get it.
The world going to come to it. And if that happens, bro.
I disagree.
I don't think they're going to get it.
I don't think it's a race thing only. I think it's a police thing.
Yeah.
And then you got a race thing.
Yeah, it's two separate things.
Support police, black police, yellow, white, don't matter. It's police. They police first, color second.
Because you can't ask them. Like I have friends that are police officers. Like for instance, with the whole Freddie Gray situation, I have a couple of them that will say, "Yes, I'm an officer. All of us are not bad." He won't come out and say that it's effed up, but he will say something has to be, like, you can tell he plays around the words because, like you said, it's a
kind of like the dude was trying to do with Rosenberg on the video that you posted.
Right, yeah. And then it's like and then I have a female friend of mine that we be going in with her, and I'm just like, she will take up for the police till the wheels fall off because she is one. But you are a mother of a young boy, so let's just take yourself out of the uniform. And if that happened to your son, what would you do? Right, like that don't make sense to me. Like that, and I said that. So is that what you're gonna say? Like it doesn't make sense.
And it's funny that you said that because I've actually reached out to a few Baltimore City police officers to try to come on the show, because I think at some point it would be good to have a police perspective as far as the stuff that goes on. And I reached out to a guy yesterday, and his comment basically was like, I don't want to talk about that. I keep my thoughts about that to myself.
They can't necessarily.
So it's kind of like,
yeah.
That's crazy.
But
rest in peace.
Don't hold your breath, dude. They ain't going to jail, so it's like, it's nothing gonna happen.
Exactly what I was saying about Mosby. If
pressing
you
the
don't
charges,
hold the police accountable, then stuff just happens. Now here's a difference. They have a white state's attorney over there. There's not gonna be no charges. There's not gonna be no nothing. And all y'all people that came down on Marilyn Mosby for filing charges have been brainwashed by saying she shouldn't have filed charges to hold police accountable. Now what y'all gonna say when y'all get more of the normal shit, which is just no accountability for the police? Oh well, I mean, they're
Who said she shouldn't file charges?
You did.
No, I didn't. I never said that. Exactly. I never said. See, there you go. If you're gonna tell it right. I never said she shouldn't file charges. I said that it should have been.
She should have filed the right charges.
It would have been a little bit.
Suge Knight still hasn't had his court yet, right?
Suge been in and out of court. What you mean?
I'm talking for the people that got killed last year.
Oh.
He didn't get sentenced for that yet.
No, but he's still in court.
A long time. No, the trial ain't even started yet.
No, it hasn't.
That's what I'm saying.
They
That's a normal length of this supposed to take. What Marilyn Mosby did is a normal length of time. That's the normal length of time. Dog been conditioned to think 2 years.
No, it's not even about that. And we can agree to disagree. I just feel like, and nobody's going to change my mind about this, I think that she reacted on the emotions of what was going on at the time with the riot and felt like she had to do something at that time.
Okay.
And she just could have.
Why did the city give the family $6-7 million in the fall if there was no grounds for anything?
I have no idea. I can't answer that question.
Before a trial even happened, that's never happened.
I can't answer that question.
Before the trial happened, even in the OJ case where you had video, where the officers were completely acquitted, the money wasn't given to his family till way after that trial was done.
Yeah, they did that.
Well, no, but yeah, I don't know why it didn't happen. So
No, I don't know.
No.
See, you're gonna be stubborn and stay on the shouldn't have filed charges. Yes, moving on. Yes, moving on.
I'm not talking about that. And speaking of them, they was shady at the African American Festival too.
Oh, the Mosbys
and the mayor. First of all,
he got to hear everything she says about Stephanie Rawlings Blake.
What I thought was very, 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 very tacky, and a couple other people. See, people in the audience may not know. They just be like, what just happened? But behind the scenes, we know what happened. If you're supposed to be at an event at a certain time and you running late, or if you got to leave and be somewhere at a certain time, you don't rush everybody else. So they're giving this check. The army was giving a check to somebody, blah, blah, blah. They wanted the mayor to present. They literally tried to shut everything down in the back, like all these police and everything. And the people like, who the hell is coming? Like, celebrities already here. Ain't nobody about to shoot Mosby back here. Ain't nobody about to shoot
she's got
Stephanie back here. No, I get that, but I'm saying where we were, that was not happening. Like none of that was happening in the room we were in. That's like all of us be in a room and we all like, hey, cool. I'm not about to shoot y'all. Y'all already know that. So what happened was there was a group, speaking of the group that I interviewed, they were on stage in the middle of their set. Did no warning, shut their music off, and they had to get off the stage because the mayor was coming through the back, that was coming on stage to present this check. Not only that, once she was done, skated out, didn't talk to nobody, didn't want to take no pictures, nothing. You see her over there like this. She got a whole makeup squad with her. Like, I felt like I was like at Mac, like for real. Like, you still good? Why you touching your face up? You ain't even taking no pictures though. And then they told the girls, okay, y'all can go, because they messed up. They let them go back on. No, they couldn't even let them go back on. They let them go back on. Yes, they were in the middle of. They just said this is our new single, blah blah blah. Catch it on iTunes and it's about to get it popping.
So they was like,
they didn't even start singing. They was waiting for it, and they kept thinking like the DJ was messing it up. And Tom was like, they just told me turn it off. Like it's messed up.
Don't get me shot down here.
They let them perform on Sunday to make up for it in the middle of somebody else's, but it was kind of like it was thrown off because Sunday they didn't go with what Sunday's timeline. It was so petty. Like,
so she left early or she came late?
Both.
Might be late and early.
Then Mosby, I just didn't like. I understand the whole death threat thing. Yeah, she had a bodyguard. Cool. Her husband was very welcoming. People say hi. Nick always cool. Yeah. She just got this stank look on her face, like everybody don't like. Everybody don't not like. You know what I mean? Don't not like you. So it's like somebody speaking like, "Hey, man," like whatever. She like.
Well, right now she probably on guard.
Get your license.
Yeah, because
because you don't know where that could come from.
Because back in February, she was at one of the Purple Honey events, and she did have security. It took me a while to realize that those guys were security, but she did have security with her. But we actually sat at the table with them, and she was real cool and laid back.
I've seen it in
Nick was a lot
situations
more
where
outgoing.
She'll speak and
He
be
was
cool.
partying.
No,
and
she was
you
at
know what I'm saying?
Melba's being cool. So it was just like
She was turning up at Melba's.
it was whatever.
At Melba's.
Yeah, that was when she was running her campaign.
trying to get votes. You get them where you can.
But I ain't gonna take up too much time because it's already 8:30.
That's what it is.
I can talk all day.
And since we got the Diamond K show coming up afterwards, we got to get.
Oh, we do?
Yeah.
K show.
Who you interviewing?
Done.
He interviews himself. Have you ever seen this show?
Oh, you can talk to me. if you want.
He interviews himself.
That's what it is. All right, yeah. So that's it with Gin with the Juice.
Yeah.
Did
Y'all
you-
want some more?
Did you have to?
We need one more.
Oh, Ciara,
Oh,
my
yeah.
son got married today. Shout out to them. He about to get it popping tonight.
Hey, Ross, handle your business, bro. Handle your
I would
business.
be so blown.
But why does she feel like she was saying something about she feels like Future's gonna kill her husband?
Okay, so that's not really true.
Okay. Yeah, exactly.
TMZ posted that story to kind of take the light off of the wedding.
The wedding. Okay.
Yeah. TMZ does
Took a
that.
lot of the light off.
But it was like, you really think Future gonna pop the trunk? On Will?
Like,
Like,
when
he
I
gonna
read-
roll up. He
when
gonna roll
I-
up at training camp like.
When I read that, I was like,
Yes, I saw that. But then that's the thing that threw me off. Everybody wasn't picking up on this. So the line was basically saying, like, you're trying to sleep with my baby mama, blah, 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 blah. Future got like 20 baby mamas. How y'all pick Ciara out of it? Like that, I said that the initial thought was like, how did y'all pick Ciara? Like,
just put all the baby mama names in the hat and pick one.
because one, well, there's two of them he's still messing with. So one of them I know. So he could have been talking about her because I know a rapper that's messing with her. But hey, you know there.
You'll get that all on gymwiththejuice.com. Future's probably gonna call Jen right before he decides to pull the trigger and say it's about to go down. And the story will be on her website before it actually happens. Shout out to J. Nicole, Jen with the Juice. You can find out this and all of the other juicy details on www.jenwiththejuice.com. Come.
Oh.
Shout out to DJ Joe Storm for checking in with us.